Let the name Mars ring across
I'm gonna do a quick synopsis, take a look at him.
to my enemy's flight.
The intros are always fun. And we'll see where it goes from there. He looks kind of fun. Alright, so let some of the testing begin. We got Spear Mars, which looks like a lot of fun. Mars throws his legendary spear with deadly precision, damaging enemy units. It strikes the first enemy hero it hits is skewered on the spear, pushing it back. If a skewered hero hits a tree, building, or cliff, they will be impaled and stunned. It sounds really cool. I don't know, it sounds like they stun multiple in range, but yeah. Okay, whoa. That was pretty awesome. So he moved a lot. Does it have a range? Range 900 of my throw, or how long? Or that just pushes them back that far? We'll find out. Okay, so targeting the hero. I was thinking targeting a hero is not the case. It's a direction. So you can hit multiples in a line, it looks like. So the only one that's going to get stunned is her, because she's the first one hit, and she's going to fly us back far that she's going to hit the edge. I think. She did not appear to be stunned.
Force march.
Interesting. Alright, I still don't quite understand the spear cliff thing, but here's an interesting test altogether. So if I throw this straight, I need a clear path. Here we go. That person probably is only going to get pushed that distance of the spear going, so if I move them halfway, they're not going to move additional distance. They're going to go where the spear ends, which is cool. So if they're really close to me,
your middle tower is under attack.
I think they're going to be pushed all the way back to the end of it. Yeah. Oh man, displacing people like that is fun. What a cool concept. Now the rest of the spear stuff, I don't think this might count as a building. I don't know if this will count as a building. This will be interesting to kind of find out too. Nope, it does not. So it says you'll get stuck to buildings. It would be really fun pinning people to your towers. Oh, that sounds all kinds of dirty. And then trees, which makes sense. But I don't know if there's multiple in line yet. We'll do a test with that in a moment, of trees and cliffs. So basically, if she's down here, I understand this to be a cliff. And I'm going to... Yep. So she pins to anything taller than her. Not down a cliff, but only up an edge. Which I guess might be the definition of cliff itself. So this test goal is I'm putting multiple people in a line. The first one hit by the spear will be the only one, I believe, stuck to the building. But it'd probably be, I mean, it feels OP now. Way OP if all three got stuck to the building. Okay, so they scoot to the side. Don't die. They scoot to the side, pushed out of the objective's way, and he's the only one pushed back all the way to the structure. So if I have three in a line here, kill the... So we got three in a line here. The other two should be pushed out of the way, and the one in front is the only one pushed back. Yep. I like you so far. I like you a lot. Alright. Spear throwing test. I believe I understand. So if they're in a line, it pushes them away, which I showed you before. It's next to a tree. He gets pinned to the tree.
Of course.
Downhill, nothing happens. It just pushes them off the slide of the cliff. Actually could save people. Uphill, they get pinned. Enemy buildings, don't know. About to find out. Excited. Okay. They probably need to get rid of that. It should be your ally buildings. It feels really strong. A lot of control to move people around. Or just push people back. Right now, I'm always support heavy leaning, but I don't know what he is. I want him to be a support. How nice is that to just push a guy off, one guy in defense? All the saves, all the potential of just the spear aspect feels really good. So we did the spear test. Now I'm skipping the bulk war. Just because I'm skipping the second one. I'll come back to the second one in a moment. It's an inverse bristleback thing going on. So I'm attacking him from the front.
The battle rages.
And it's really cool because you can see right here. It's look this way. For some reason, the effect for me to see the damage, the shield number was there before, but so that's how much damage that is physically blocking at that point in time. That's nice to see. And then the side, you can see you're doing a little more damage, and you get a different sound, which is really cool. And then in the rear, in kind measure, he takes a lot more damage. This gladiator does not like being nailed from the rear. So the second one on the list, but the third one I'm talking about is God's Rebuke. So it adds critical damage. And I don't understand. So critical damage, I guess, to my base attack. Does it say? Attack modifiers have a chance to proc. Wow. So Mjolnir and other things. I will buy a Mjolnir and I will be right back. So Mjolnir and other things have a chance, or Maelstrom, excuse me, have a chance to proc when this. So it hits. God's Rebuke does. I assume this is 280% of my damage. I want to say weapon damage, like I'm playing Diablo, with a bonus 25 damage added to it when I hit a hero. So if I'm going down here, and cooldown is 10 seconds, but it's pretty cool. I assume it pushes people back. Still, we're about to find out. Yeah. It's got a good effect and all that. And seems fun and pretty useful. And seems like it would scale really well. Crit damage with a carry seems nice. Nicey nice.
My spear leads the way.
I don't know. It's physical damage. The first one, the spear, is magical. The bulk war is just default. And I'm very excited to start playing with the ult, which I've not played with yet. He seems way OP because any hero that moves other heroes around just with one spell, with hook or something along those lines, it's a giant advantage, like a force staff pushing a person forward when they're not ready to and all that stuff. So you blink to the other side and spear guys into your base. All the potential of this guy's. I'm still stuck on the spears, obviously. So Arena of Blood, I don't know what it is. And finally to the ult. The cooldown scales well. Duration goes up. Spear damage goes high. I don't know what spears are going on. So after a short formation of time, Mars summons an area lined up with undead warriors of Ash Legion who block enemy attacks and movement. Enemy heroes near the inside edge of the arena will be attacked by spears, dealing damage and knocking them back. So if I put it up, like right here, we're going to see what happens. Nothing seems to happen to them, which is kind of amazing. Do I get bonus damage? Let's try that again. No, it appears I do not get bonus damage. So it's just a proximity thing. Can I leave it? Okay. it crumbles as soon as I leave it. Nope, it stays. So I can walk in and out.
Nothing to it.
I'm not sure if allies, I assume allies can walk in and out. Summons enemy heroes near the inside of the edge of the arena will be affected by enemy heroes. Okay.
We go.
So I got you. Stop. He's fine. Yeah, so it keeps him. It's not. I don't know if Force Staff will get enemies out and all that stuff. I don't know how to buy items for these in this fight. I might figure it out here in just a moment. So people can't leave. I'm gonna try pinning a spear onto some of them now. Nice. So you push them to the edge, and then it proceeds to beat them. So much fun. So you can either too bad you can't do that like back to back like that.
Another joins the Ash Legion. A step towards
Alright, so
victory.
I'm gonna make the bubble so it pops like, hold on. Let's make, oh, stop hitting him. Let's have different levels of expectation. On the edge, we'll put her right outside because she's one you're not supposed to be able to attack in, I think, as far as I understand. And he'll be right on both sides of it. And she'll be close. Well, in, this outside, and we'll see how this goes. So right on the edge right there. So he gets knocked, he immediately gets pushed in. She cannot. I don't know if she could attack in. Stop hurting people, dude. Let's try that again. Alright, so she physically cannot even hit in. It gives you a defense bubble, like an ultimate defense bubble. So, but I don't think anybody can walk in. So you just barred out. That's ranged. Let's try melee, and I'm gonna stand next to the edge and see if he hits me with melee. He can hit me. That's it might have been the placement. We'll do one more test here. But he can physically hit me, which is very interesting. So I'm going to put both these here. We're going to do another test of having them both attack me. This will work. So I should be in range. The range is not getting through, but the melee is getting through right next to the edge.
Clear a path.
And I believe, yeah, he can attack me just fine. Well,
I choose this path myself. Damn.
that's a fun ult. It's a triggering ult. Another zoning ult. You could keep a support just out of a fight and then walk away. That's the type of stuff I'm so gonna do with this guy. Like, hello, you want to get in the fight? Oh, I'm gonna go over here and join my buds, because I probably can't kill you either. And then contribute. I mean, I could try to kill him if I was stronger, or pin him and all that stuff, but keeping a person out of a fight for 5, 6, or 7 seconds, let alone when they start to walk back, you just say, hey, stay over there. So good. So good. The tree feels to be normal tree stuff. You can see the level 1, 20 movement speed or 8 strength. Level level 10, level 15, 35 damage, 8 armor. Spear stuns last 1.5 seconds or as a bonus plus 150 damage. Both I could see being very good. Especially if you hit, I need to test more Spear Stuns, and then God's Rebuke crit plus 80%, that's pretty good. Or gives, your ult gives everybody 100 health power regen. So you put a bunch of teammates in there, start a fight, keep everybody out of the fight. You know, you're with 3 guys, you start a big fight, and you let 2 others that really can't get to you. Yeah, it seems strong. So right now, 100 health power, 100 HP regen during that spell. That's insane. But that's late game. After that, well, happening in these games might be pretty great. Pretty likely, but it just don't. I don't foresee that. I think that everybody in that line gets damage of 325.
Doesn't even describe it.
Or is it only the first person in the line get 325 damage? No, they look like they all took significant damage. It's a nuke, it's a wave, it's straight, it's near in front of you, it's quick, looks hard to dodge. Farther away you have a better chance. That was cool. Pushed him off the cliff because he was next to another cliff. He still got stuck, so now he's on low ground and stuck out of the fight. He's in a bad position and he's stuck out of the fight for a little while, so fighting around the river is all kinds of things. Trees, I don't think if there's multiple trees, I'll take all these guys back here. There'll be a bunch of trees in a line. I think the only one that'll get stuck is the first one by the tree, but there are several trees going on here, so yeah, the first one is the only one that gets stuck. That'd be OP if you could stun everybody for that much time.
All in stride.
I just want to put people against buildings and walk away. Too bad that doesn't count as a building. Pushing people off cliffs is interesting to help you escape and navigate things. To experiment with some tests of just if certain heroes can get out of it, because I'm curious. I'm not sure if a force staff would work. If some of these other abilities would, I just don't know how to give heroes things. So let's do. Can he fly in and out? Okay, he can fly in and out. Stop attacking my boy.
Yes.
That's interesting. That kind of makes sense. That's cool. It's because he's flying, so that means Bat Rider can probably fly in and out just fine. I assume they're a similar level. Now I want to. Well, I'm gonna make that go away. So I'm gonna stand here, create this here, walk out, snowball. Yep. Okay, so he made it out. That's cool. Let's do it again. Nope. Okay. That's interesting. So that means I probably can't roll out either. Oh, or I can roll out. So Phoenix takes damage and can't fly out. Or it repels her. But this guy looks to be just fine, as he can go up and down most obstacles. I don't quite understand why. It looks like since all these guys are apply, I'm going to show you Blink just because like a blink tick, you know. No point on that. I assume the spider. Oh yeah. Let's keep this going. That makes sense. Kind of expected that one. Storm Spirit going in and out. We're gonna know the spider. I'm not sure. The mechanic's a little different. Nope. It just keeps getting bullied out. Oh, because they just keep pushing. So there's a lot of characters who will be able to get in and out of this. I assume 4 staff will be. So one of you guys just let me know in the comments below if that is at all possible. Since it pushes you through things and all that stuff, I think that one will probably be fine. It is a lot of tests, a lot of possibilities. Like any other character in Dota, this has added something completely new that is going to change up everything and how you play the game with every hero. Oh, this hero is going to be so much fun. I'm looking forward to playing games with you, you fellow Dota fools. Love you all. I will see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sure I missed a lot. This is just I just plugged it in. I played. I'm barely gonna just cut some of the longer parts out of this video. And if you choose to subscribe because you know this is your first introduction to me, I usually play Dota straight. I'm not too big on these type of videos. We'll see if I do more later, but it's what I'm in the mood for. Peace. Love you all.